adventure. It is Tuesday the 12th, I think. I can't remember. Of August. I was meant to be out here. We're going back to the patch. We were meant to be out here a couple of weeks ago, but unfortunately our dad passed away on the 22nd of July. So we've been running around sorting out his service and whatnot, and we gave him a good send off on Friday. My bro Jace is back there somewhere in the dust. We're taking a different route this time based on the mine company's suggestion. So they've got some drillers out there at the moment, and they've actually put six holes in where our patch was, because they were pretty impressed with that. So they're having a bit of a more thorough look. So we're going to meet the geo on site today and see where they're set up and try and work back from there out of their way. There's a couple of other spots as well north that we might have a look on the track where we come in. Quite warm. We left this morning at 4:15, and then I thought I forgot the Starlink, and we're about 20 minutes from home, so we turned around. Turns out I didn't forget the Starlink. It was in my bag. I've just got a new case for it, and I just couldn't remember what I'd done with it anyway. We actually left home again at about 5, which is about the normal time, and it is 1:27 currently, and I think we got another, I don't know, 50 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on the road, and probably just set up today and have a chat with the geos, and yeah, maybe a little blat around the front wherever we park. But we're here for, well, 8 days detecting, 10 days total. So we're going to try and work back off of that patch and see if it's going south, and if it's not, then we'll go on the north end and start pushing north. So weather's meant to be good. Thursday, possible showers, but to the south of Ularring. So the rest of it's pretty good. So we'll catch you when we get to camp. Bye. G'day everyone. Well, we are here. The drillers are over yonder. Yeah, they've really smashed some holes in here. It's all around where we found gold. So anyway, we're set up. Jace is on the angle. He's actually fucking put his tent up properly this time. Actually put it into the canopy, so it shouldn't blow away. It's meant to be windy tomorrow and hot, but that's alright. That's some old drill holes, but over where Jace found that 1 grammer, they've just gone through there and absolutely smashed it. Solar panels, solar on the roof, got my stuff out. Starlink going, well, it's not going, but we'll plug that in tonight. Oh, did you bring your shit bucket, Jace? And same setup. Jace is just replacing the stainless mesh in the fire, because the fire's going to fall through it. Yeah, we're not on pastoral land, so straight through there is the back end of the wash patch that we were working, and over there is the CZL patch. So yeah, we should be right. We're right on top of it. Anyway, that is that. Nothing, no prospecting today besides the car park. We'll get into tomorrow. Cool. Well, morning everyone. It is Wednesday the 13th of August. Where's Josh? Josh is mucking around with his solar because we just worked out his DC charge is not actually working. So re-rigging some solar gear. Beautiful day. The noise over there, drillers, they turned up at about 7, but we were already up about 6:30 because the only other noise that was here was the crow, and it was right there where our rubbish bag was. So yeah, got out of the swag and he pissed off. Alright, well, it's going to be 29 today allegedly, and we'll have plenty of solar, and we'll just see how hot 29 is out here. It's going to start warming up anyway from here on in. Yeah, that's it. Head over to the patch, see if there's any more gold there for us. Hopefully there is, and we'll report back at lunch time. Alrighty, laters. That's something different. The target was here, and I kicked the donkey shit off. Was the donkey eating a high fibre diet? Who knows? Folded metal by the looks. Folded metal in the donkey shit. Yeah, it looks like a bit of folded metal. Yep, I'm still getting the target here. I thought I had it, but I lost it. Yeah, I lost mine about half a dozen times because it was in the donkey shit. G'day guys. Alright, we just had a little target and there was a bit of steel in some donkey shit. This morning we just went back onto that patch. Chase is just behind me at the very south end of it, I guess, and I've just jumped on the back of where we finished. Found our boot marks this time. Chain happening. So drag some chain, makes it a bit easier. Kind to see the chain marks, and there's our old boot marks over there. I did thread a little clip to go onto the harness. I'll show you that when we get back to the utes. Yeah, but there's not a lot happening at the minute. Weather's nice, bit of breezing. So Jace is on the target at the moment, so we'll see what happens. Alrighty, laters. G'day peeps. I think it's 10 to 12. Haven't checked the time, but it must be around there. Jace is still coming in somewhere out this way. I think he's a bit disappointed we haven't got any gold because he thinks it's that easy all the time. A little bit of trash, got some foil and bits and pieces. The wind is picked up, but it's okay. It's not hectic stuff, so that's all right. Yeah, so I worked the back end of that patch to no avail. 3 pieces of junk. Jace sort of hung around this right back here where at the south end. Again, more junk, a little bit of a creek bed. So I think after lunch might go back down to the patch proper and start flanking outwards, because there's quite a bit of ground we have not missed, we just get time to do. So maybe go down there and try and see if there's another direction, and then we can come back and finish this stuff off anyway, because it's pretty close to the car, right? And then maybe hit some of the CZL stuff, which is over that way. There's a nice patch actually, I walk past that, look really good. So plenty of time though, got 8 days out here, so no stress. We'll have some lunch and then go out and do it again. Cool. Have a squizzy. Piece of wire. No joy. Skinny piece of wire. Yeah, well, I've lost this one now. I've got nothing. Just keep at it because it might be on edge. Is it rubbish? It's right where that quartzy rock is. Foil. Let's see if we've got anything. Faint, so I got another signal, it sounds like crap. I got another little 0.15er. You copy me, Joe? Alright, I just got a heap of distortion through. Yeah, I got a 0.15er. Hiding in the bushes. Afternoon, peeps. Hey. Hey. Chase is still fucking around with his solar. Alright, she's a bit warm out there today. When the wind stopped anyway, and it is quite breezy. Yeah, quite pleasant, but trash to treasure ratio was not good. Just talking to the geo who's popped in. It was they're moving the rig, so he came in to say good day, and yes, this is what we got. Alrighty, Chase found this big bad boy not far from the car actually. Looks, oh, it's definitely old iron. That's Jace's collection of rubbish, bit of arrowhead. That's my collection of rubbish, bit of arrowhead. And then went up to the north end where we found the very first 0.1 whatever it was last trip, and worked a bit to the east and found this little sucker, which is, I said it's going to be 0.15, it's 0.14. And that's it for today. So, doesn't really buy a beer either. Oh, I got one. Anyway, tomorrow is a new day and we'll make another plan. There's a bit of a section through the old wash from last trip we actually haven't done, right, sort of down the guts of it, so I might go clear that up just so we know and then talk tactics. Anyway, time for the chook or Bushchook and get some firewood, get some dinner going, go to sleep. Alrighty, laters. Good morning, everyone. Or is it really a good morning? Seems things are gone fucking pear-shaped overnight, which was half expected, but not really. Yeah, she's getting some rain in, and all the walls are blown out. I've been running a sore throat for 2 days, and I had about an hour's sleep. It was really warm last night up till about 4 o'clock, and then it dropped a few degrees, and then all hell broke loose with this massive squall. And yeah, I think I've got 1 hour's sleep, and now Jason's starting to get a sore throat. So if this keeps up, there might be a day in bed. I don't know. Fuck that, he reckons. It'll blow through quick enough. But they said potentially 2 mil in the southwest of Ularring, and we're kind of more central east, I guess. But there you go. Behind it, it's reasonably patchy clear, so we'll just see what happens. Alrighty, laters. That's a big piece of something. Probably a trash. We're in a bit of a washout, so let's have a look. Oh, there it is. I can see it already. That's not where it was. Yep, that was it. A big old can. Oh well, no digging required. G'day everyone. The rain has abated. However, the wind has not. Yes, shit's blowing everywhere. Which is quite typical. It's good that Jace gets to share the actual Goldfields experience that's real and not the fake one like last time. Lots of trash, a lot of alley tags, staples, whatnot, and just one tiny piece of treasure which was under a bush. Scales say, well, currently it's saying 0.14, 0.15, but because of the wind it's not that accurate, so I'll reweigh that later. But this is what it looks like. Quite tiny, just hiding under a bush, which was pretty weak signal, but worth the dig. So yeah, I don't think we even made enough for a couple of beers yet. But I worked, was the strip down the middle, and Jace worked the southern end, the donkey shit park he calls it. He's further south than that. Oh, he's going. Yeah, so after lunch, don't know, I want to head north, but it's a decent walk, but I think it's probably worth having a squizzy, see what this weather's going to do. Hopefully the wind pisses off, but it probably won't. Anyway, gonna have a cup of soup and some bread. Cool. Laters. Little soft target in the bushes. Doesn't sound like junk, but it may be. We're on 0 battery. Right. Piece of lead. Little piece of lead. Bastard. Too much fucking around for that. Yeah. Battery's flat. Should have another 50 minutes on the battery, I hope. Little sound for the day. Yeah. I think it might have even moved with my boot mark, so we'll find out. See. I'd say it's trash because it's right piece of gold. Not big but it's gold all the same. Yep, little baby one. Yeah, maybe I don't know, point 0.16ish maybe. Take the dirt out. Alrighty. Oh, that was right on top too, so get some photos and stuff for Julian. Alrighty, cool beans. What's the bet? It's foil. See it? Who's saying foil? What's the bets? That's a good little slug. That's a nice little slug.
Gold.
Yeah, mate, about, I don't know, 0.6er.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
It's on the other side of the creek, eh?
Yeah, I was just going for a wander while my battery goes flat, so. Can we see it?
Maybe we do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to come on the west side anyway at some point, so. Yeah, how's that little sluggo? Fucking beauty, finally. Screamed like trash.
That's alright.
G'day trendsetters. Well, it's been a big day and the wind is still persisting as it does. We went out to the north part of where we found the very first little nugget on the patch. Jace found a little one just up on some hard stuff, and then I found one earlier obviously, and then my battery was going flat, so I finished off the section I was doing and just went for a little wander, and there was a couple of big solid rocks sitting on the surface of a bit of a weird looking formation. They were loose, so I just walked through there and then hit a good target, and it turned out to be, I think, 0.5 little slug, so that was good. So we'll go out there tomorrow and work that whole thing again and jump on the west side, I guess. So the wind is still playing up with the scale, so don't worry about, we'll remeasure all that shit later when it's a bit better. But this is today's little take. So I think that one's Jace's little one. That's the one I just got at the end of the day, and that was the other one earlier on. So I think it's around 0.7, depending what the wind's doing. It might be 0.75, but and then we got the little one from yesterday. So yeah, we'll be lucky to have 0.8, I reckon, for 2 days. But anyway, that's what it is. At least we're getting a little bit of gold, and there's still stuff out there. So I don't know if Jace is going to get sick. There's a fair chance. So I fucking feel like shit. And it's the old thing, when you're concentrating all day, you don't really feel that shit. And as soon as you put your head on the pillow, that's when all the symptoms come back. So hopefully I get more than 2 hours sleep tonight. Maybe get a bit easy on the chooks too. And if the wind persists, we'll pull down these sides because it's just rattling like all shit. It fined up, and it did get warm. I think the next few days are going to be quite cool, like 17 degrees during the day, so that makes it nice when you're trundling around. Alrighty, that's it. We'll get some chooks, no doubt. We'll probably get some firewood first. Bloody jobs never end. And yeah, have some dinner and probably go to bed again. Alright, laters. Good morning everyone, it is a Friday the 15th, correct. Beautiful morning, blue skies, very gentle breeze if one at all. It was really fresh this morning at sun up as it is. Jay's got the fire going for a bit. Just gonna head out back to that northern end of the patch and give that a going over. The drillers are back over there, should be able to hear them, and there's trucks running up and down this road, must be picking up samples or whatever, I don't know. So yeah, we'll head out to the northern end of the patch, see if there's any more in that little bit of wash, and then maybe go onto the west side and have a look at that. So hopefully today is the day we find a big nugget. Hey Jace. Yep. Because every day you say that, and, and every day you're just hopeful. Alrighty, we'll check in at lunchtime. G'day guys. It is, I think, about 9:45. Jace is over there somewhere. Just clearing off the west side of the lower part of the patch, and I haven't had any signals. I think Jace has had a few trash. When we left camp, we always do a check, mainly a pick check, because that's one of the ones you always leave behind. And Jace didn't have his, but we hadn't left camp, so give him a little bit of shit about that. And then we're about 15 metres away from camp on the way out here, and I'd left my headphones back at camp, so fortunately not too far, so I went back and grabbed them, and then got down onto site and realised I'd left my radio back at camp. So we have no comms, but we're obviously maintaining visual, so yeah, there's got to be a checklist in your head, I guess, that I'm going to have to remember, because fuck, if you're taking the piss out of someone and you leave all your shit behind, then you're the goose. Anyway, this is pretty much where we're at. So over that side is what we done yesterday, the northern end of the patch, and just through there was where I found that little one on like a tongue of the two creeks. So Jason's clearing that. There he is there, speak of the devil. And I've cleared all this and half of that there, but I think we'll keep going that way, and then after lunch we might get back on the west side in line with where the majority of the gold was, and maybe clear the west side and just see if it's come from that way, because at the moment it's all just sitting in there in the middle channel, and we can't really establish, I mean obviously it's flowed in, but from where we're not 100% sure. So anyway, keep at it, another hour or so and we'll head back for some lunch and reevaluate. But anyway, a beautiful day, very little wind at all at this point, good conditions, so carry on. Got another little target. The other one just nearby was a staple, which I didn't press record, so had it been gold would have missed that one anyway, but in relation to the other one, which was just there, possibly could be another staple. Let's have a scratch around. Probably on the top as well. I don't think it's going to be any deeper than that. Okay, surprised me. Make a liar out of me. It is deeper than that, which is good. Oh Jesus, it's deep, deep. Out here anyway, it's deep. Still in the hole now, I'll be excited. Fuck. Righto. Well, it's either a really deep piece of trash or a decent sized nuggie. Pretty firm dirt down there, so there it is on the back side. Alright, what do you reckon, peeps? A big hole. Trash or treasure? It's in the hand. Still in the hand. Ta-da! Fucking staple. Deep butt. You can see that. Piece of shit. Yeah, well. Let's have a look-see then, shall we? Still in the ground. That's always good. Only if there's gold in there. or metal. It's got to be a deep staple, right? Let's keep telling ourselves that. Going deep. Is it out this time? Negatoro. It's out now. First scoop. Jesus. This shit here, this bloody popcorn stuff that's yellow. No, I'm just saying, there's that real light rock that's yellow. Looks like bloody popcorn. It's got to be a staple, surely. Fuck yeah, boy! Fucking oath. What a slug!
Fuck, I heard that. That's probably fucking 4 grams. Fucking hell, we'll work. I reckon we work this fucking patch tomorrow.
How's that, mate? Just coming back. That's the tin can. I marked it last time.
Right.
It's full of rust.
That's a fucking big one.
Slug Central! Yeah, how deep it was. 100 mil. On the way back.
Oh, that puts us fucking our average back up there.
This is, I was going to say when we come back to Saab, we do all this side that's in line with where the main nuggets were. So we would have found it. We would have found it. Maybe. Check it out. That's a fucking beast.
You got to walk over and find it.
Yeah. I thought, well, just steer. Oh no, that's full of rust. Put the can over there. Sick! Alrighty. G'day guys. Back from our morning session. Jason's making some sausages and onions. Nice. We covered the northwestern part of that patch. Jace, what did you find? A couple of staples, one staple.
All just
Aluminium and foil, I assume that is. I found 2 staples and one was quite deep, which I was getting excited about, but it was just a big staple. And then we decided to walk back, and I said to Jace, let's just keep the detectors on. I know you should always do that, but it takes time when you're getting back. And I walked over one of those little tufts, and when your coil arcs up on those, and it did. So I kicked that out, and it was still signalling, and dug and dug and dug, and it's probably the deepest one out there. It's about 100 mil, and we got a really nice nuggy nug. About to weigh it right now. So, what's your guess, Jace? Do you want to see?
3.7, maybe 4.
Do you want to see it clean to make the estimation? Had a bit of dirt on it. I just washed it with my toothbrush.
I'm still saying high 3, maybe 4.
High 3. Well, no, I reckon 3.2. But let's have a squizzy. 0.2.
Oh,
Fucking
4.9, nearly.
Deceptive.
Yeah, it was something heavy.
It's a nice looking nug though, hey. Check it out. Yeah, 4.9. Take about another 0.1 or 2 out for the little bit of dirt that's left in it. Very, very nice. Alright. So we will be definitely going back to that western side, which is what we're going to do after lunch anyway, but this now has given us a little bit more excitement.
$818, give or take.
So there you go, $818 give or take. So we got enough to buy a 6-pack 2 days. Won't cover fuck all. We need a couple more of those. But anyway, it's all good fun. And when you get one of those, it's even more fun. So cool. Have some lunch and get back out there. Alright, gone out a bit from the wash, still in the wash, but it's a bit more salt and peppery, so just want to see if there's anything actually further out from our patch. So let's have a squizzy. It's getting stronger, which is good. What am I missing? Finally. There you go. Oh, that was hard work, little nug. See him there. So it's not a good spot. Little nug. Yeah, little tiny one, mate. Fuck, it was a mission, mate. Fucking, it was like it just kept falling into the ground.
Yeah, mine was, I just thought it was a false target.
Oh, it was definitely fucking screaming, but it just wouldn't get in the bloody scoop. Oh, man. Make it hard work, little nug. Afternoon all. Afternoon session has been completed. It was quite warm because of the breeze. There was no breeze. I don't think it was actually hot, but it was warm out there. We covered a shit ton of ground. Yeah, gridded out that where we found the big one, and Jace has exceeded all expectations by getting the smallest fucking nugget. Well, I don't even know if you can call them nuggets when they're that small. Grains, which kudos to the 6000 for its accuracy because it was under a tree, under some other bullshit. Yeah, so keen ear. He's dialed in. So this is his nugget. Oh, the scales are turned off. Well, that's it there. It's 0.08. So
$13.26.
$13.26, mate, and spot price today. So I don't know if that's it's going to tear it. Isn't it? Oh, I've lost it.
Here it is.
Hang on, let me just tear
Jesus
it.
Christ, this is so easy to lose.
Oh. There you go, chuck it on. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's got heavier.
It's got heavier and a bit of finger grease.
$14.
And that was Jace's little one. Let's put him there. Probably lose that later. This is my little one. Oh, I was only double here. Fucking, I can afford a 6-pack. So,
$28.
fucking yeah, well, there you go. Fucking, this is.
Hang on, I'll do the sums.
So we got 1.28 in fly shit. Oh, look at that bad boy.
What's that?
6.13. All up so far, 3 days. So
$1,028.72.
Oh, there's a couple of cartons there. Long walk it is. Going to go have a look at an old historic shaft tomorrow. And some quartz. Yeah, not Jace's penile. It's not even historic. It's old, but has no historical relevance to it.
Brand new.
Yeah, and it's across the road. There's some quartz blowout apparently as well. So quartz blowout out of the shaft. Anyway, that's tomorrow. It's Groundhog Day. We just drink beer, have a fire, have something to eat, go to bed. We were in bed at 8 o'clock last night. Woke up at midnight going, shit, yeah, still got heaps of time. So, yep, and get moving again tomorrow for a big walk. Alrighty, check yous later. Morning, everyone. It is Saturday the 16th of August. Last night was so still, it was too still, I believe. It was that quiet out here, we could hear cars out at Riverina mine. Drillers are over there. That's their last day today. Don't know what the temperature's going to be. Probably like yesterday, 17, but it'll feel like 25. Just getting kitted up, and then we're going to go for the big walk that way to the old mine shaft, which could be 1.2 k's, could be a bit further. I don't know, but we'll just spend the day out there. Won't come back. Just go out there, see, have a rummage around, and then probably walk down the track on the way there and come back through the bush on the way back. There's a few little spots to have a look at, but We'll get down there first and see what the old timers done and what they left for us. Maybe they left some big rocks of gold for us there, maybe. Anyway, that is it. It's a beautiful day, blue skies. We'll get into it. Laters. Alrighty, let's see. Definitely on the top.
I can hear that from there. Headphones on.
Yeah, it's on the top, so I don't know, it could be shit. What do you reckon, punters? Oh yeah. Can't see any trash, but oh, there it is. Tiny bit of wire. Tiny bit of wire.
Bit of wire.
Yeah, Rogie. Alrighty guys, we are in the quartz blowout that Matt was telling us about. It's all pretty clean. There is a bit of dirty shit, but I don't know, I doubt anyone's been out here, but you know, possibly. But anyway, I've come across this. That's pretty strong, I'd suggest. Screaming like trash, but I'm a bit hesitant to think it is. Anyway, let's have a look-see. Could it be a specie? A big loop of wire.
Bugger.
Yep, pretty obvious. Alright, someone's been fencing out here. Thanks very much. Oh well, keep going. Okay, people. Just heading back. Stuck around at that little old quartz gold mine. Nothing happened. Yeah, I got this huge signal. We are in a wash, so let's say trash, shall we? Just because we're being disappointed a lot. Yeah. In my hand already. Our friend the staple. Staple.
What's that?
Staple.
I've crossed over that marker bed looking at my trilobite.
Yeah, I'm just on it, or just to the roadside. How do you get a staple in the middle of nowhere? You just do. Bloody geos and drillers. We'll blame them. G'day everyone. Well, we worked our way from down south at that quartz blowout back up to, we thought the shaft was further down, but apparently not.
I'll run back and grab my head torch and go have a look.
Yeah, nah, she's cool. Anyway, this is the old shaft. The quartz they pulled out. Dropped a rock down there. It sounds like about 4 or 5 metres. And then workings everywhere. So the old boys were chasing the quartz leader, but it doesn't look like much was happening down there. There's tins and fucking rubbish and old twist up ring pulls everywhere. So probably just go over it and oh, it's like water. Where did that come from? Alright, it's interesting. But yeah, there's holes everywhere. So we'll have a bit of a rummage around. Alrighty, Jason's just coming up. Yeah, cool. Good day everyone. Well, we finished our afternoon or slash all day walk down the southern end. Jason's having some coconut milk before he has an export. Mind you, I ran out of water. I had 2 litres and I had nothing. I was dry when I got back. Yeah, so I went down southern end to the quartz blowout and it was just clean quartz. Jace found a big piece of Rio bar in the ground, screamed his tits off. I think I had a couple of signals, a piece of fence wire and something else. And then we went over the other side looking for that old shaft. We found it eventually. It was closer than we thought. Lots of diggings, pretty cool shaft. Lots of quartz chips, so the old boys obviously fucking done some work. But there was no gold around there. Lots of trash, and more trash. And then we made our way back straight up the guts where the old marker bed is. And found 2 staples in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, so that's today done. There's some little trinkets, which is pretty standard fare when you're finding rubbish, but here it is. There you go. The good old, these are a dime a dozen out here. Bottle tops, ice cream. That was near the shaft, so it looks like, I don't know, how they split the nail, and I guess that's the nail head. And this one's a really cool little old school tack, square head tack. So, and yeah, other than that, lots of and rubbish. Weather was really good. It wasn't hot, but yeah, when you're moving that much, it's quite warm. And the breeze has only just come in now, so yeah, well, it was not a bad day. A lot of walking for no reward. Tomorrow we're just going to go over to the wash area, smash out some more ground and see if it gives us anything. So, last night I mentioned was really still. It was really fucking cold. It said 1 degree. I don't know. Felt like -2. Jay said there was ice on the cars this morning, but I was in my swag. So yeah, so I don't think it's going to be that cold tonight. But last night it was freezing. Anyway, we'll check yous in the morning. We'll get a Bushchook and probably some water first, and go from there. Alrighty, laters. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday the 16th at, what was it, 8 o'clock? 10 past 8. It is a little bit overcast. Still no wind. It's meant to be fining up, I think, and then Wednesday it turns to shit big time. But anyway, see if that comes to fruition. No gold yesterday. Bit of a look around down south. We're going to just head back to the patch again and work the sides and maybe go a bit further north and see what comes of it. But we want to try and get 3 grams, 4 grams today to get our 10 grams in 5-day target. And then another 10 grams after that would be excellent. But yeah, we'll probably need a couple of big slugs to do that. So anyway, conditions are good. So we'll go hit it and see what happens later. Alrighty guys, we are back from the morning session. I think Jason's spraying Aerogard on the ants. Climbing up his Ranger. He's spraying your ute. Yeah. Keep the flies off, mate. It's pretty overcast and the wind's come in, but whatever. Went down to the west side of the patch. Jace went a bit to the north and on the northwest side. Lots of targets. Jace got a screaming geo tag, alley tag, quite deep, which is always fun. I was fortunate enough to get some pretty good targets that turned out to be gold. And this is what we have. So this little one is around 0.8 and 0.7 when the scales settle. This little one 0.13, 0.11 when the scales settle. This nice little slug was on an overlap. It's 0.67, so altogether this morning .89, not quite a gram, and I can't remember what else. What did we have? 6.13 or something, didn't we? 6.1. Oh, it was 7 grams, I guess we got. So we just need a 3 gram stonker, the Savo. Jace is getting himself some sayos. I think he's coming down with something. Probably something I heard. It's meant to fly out on Wednesday. So we'll see how that pans out. It's not happening, I reckons, but you know, we'll see. Alright, have some lunch and do some more. Cheers. Rightio, afternoon session, just bolting onto the section I already done a bit more to the south and brushed across the top of the little grass plants that sometimes give you a signal when I kick them aside, and Pretty loud. Pretty loud. It's going to be on the top, I'd say. Alright, let's see. Yeah, nice little round one. Nice. 0.5 maybe. There you go, kitties. Another little round one. Good start to the afternoon. Alrighty. Alright, just another one of those. Did I scrape the top of the grass or not and trigger the coil? So I've taken the surface off and I believe there's something in there. We'll find out now. Alrighty, let's see if she's out. Still in the mud. I can see you. Fucking perfect ball bearing. Fucking identical to the other one. Nice. This one was fully encased in mud. Needs a clean. There you go. Another, I don't know, 0.5 at least. Good times, good times. Let's find some more. Alrighty. Those punters, these donkeys have a real high iron diet. Looks like I'm breaking up donkey shit. Wonder if they eat gold. Prob's not. Bit of foil. That's Jason's guess. I've already asked him. Piece of metal. Jesus, how does that not fucking destroy them? Alrighty, got another little target. Sounds like a grass tuft, but there's no grass, so maybe it's a little fleck. Actually, it sounds louder than it did originally. So this is it. Might be out already. Another little flatty.
Fucking hell, you're fucking killing it.
It's only 0.1-ish, 1 to 12 or something.
So are you over on the west side now?
Yeah, just on the west side, just in that, well yeah, the flat stuff. There you go peeps, another little flatty for the morning, maybe 0.1, 0.12, don't know, we'll find out later. Cool beans. Alrighty, I'm not sure what the time is, but it's been going for about half hour or so. I got this little faint target. It's a bit like when you brush the tops of the little grasses. So, I don't know, maybe something, may not be. We'll have a squeeze. Excellent. Let me just turn the speaker on. Definitely a noise, a repeatable target, as they say in the classics. little flat piece of gold, mate.
A little piece of gold?
Yeah, a little flatty.
Nice.
There you go, peeps. First one for the morning. You can see that? Maybe. Nice little flatty. I don't know, maybe 0.2, it's pretty skinny. Probably between 0.1 and 0.2. Alrighty, well that's good. Alrighty, I've got another one. Check out the sky, it's getting a bit dirty out there. Hopefully no rain. Scratching is where the target is. Sounds healthy. Sounds healthy, but it's in a little bit of a wash area, but the whole area is washed, so we'll see. Sounded surface, so yeah. This is a staple. In the hand, not in the scoop. Oh, looky here. Staple. You should know what they sound like, should you? Staple, mate.
No good.
It sounded like a staple. Alrighty, on to the next one. Good day, everyone. That was a long day, and yeah, is that a beer? Is that Cooper's?
Yeah.
It's on the green beers. Lemonade. Yes. Don't know. Looked like it was going to be stormy, but it's not. Anyway, it's been all right. Everyone shattered and sore. Got onto a reasonable little run there. Pretty much, it's definitely heading west off that patch. That we can assume a little bit, but tomorrow we'll try and work a bit more wester. It's not even a word. Anyway, this is what we got. Yeah, 2.8. So the three smaller ones are definitely roly-poly ball-bearing type nuggets, so they've travelled some distance. And the other slug was, this one here was 1.2. They've all got a bit of dirt in them, so it's going to be less than that. And I want to put, oh, you still got yours in there, haven't you, Jace?
Oh yeah, fucking my two monsters.
Jace has got his weapons in there. So that's my contribution. Oh, will Jace tip us into 958? That's better than last time at 5 days. Jace's weapons of mass destruction. No. Fuck me, didn't even. Fucking hell. Oh, 9.83. No, that's what we got last time. In 5 days. 9.84 we got last time.
Yeah.
Minus a bit of dirt. Yeah.
Oh, I got more last time.
Oh, yeah, he did. Jay's got 2 nuggets in 5 days and a shit ton of trash. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who finds it, because tomorrow he's going to find a 10 ouncer and we're still going halves. Fuck, don't worry about that. So whoever finds it, well, good luck to him. I was getting fucking sick of digging the pricks out, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just waiting. I was happy to get some trash noise.
I've got N12, 12 nugs. Jason's got N2. So anyway, doesn't matter. It's we're consistent, and the ground has given us that in 5 days on the previous trip. So we just keep working this bastard until we clean it out. Anyway, that's it. Chook time, and I can have 2 chooks and I'll be in bed. Alright, laters. Alright, campers. Gail said we need to do some more food videos, but I don't really give a shit. It's alright, I just did a video. This is the camp special apricot chicken, again, from the fucking 80s at best. One of those, 3 quarts of French onion, some chicken, whack the rice in here later. Bob's your uncle. Stop complaining. Morning everyone. It is Monday the 18th. Ooh, had to think about that. All the days get a bit blurry. Sun has just poked its head out.
And it's fucked off again.
And it's fucked off again. That's the technical term for going away. It's a little bit chilly, not too bad. It's just a breeze mainly. It's a bit of a, I think they said northeasterly or something. Plan for today is Jace is going to get all the nuggets because he's
No rubbish today.
no rubbish. He is still sick. Fly out day's looking ominous.
Yeah, I'm not going to make the plane.
He's not going to make the plane. Oh well. Yeah, so the plan is to go back on that spot where I was just cleaning up all day and getting sick of digging gold out of the ground. His face is closing. For the 9.83 grams, Jason's got 0.3 of it. Fuck, I should have come out by myself. No, he's going to pull a big one out today, and then we're all going to be happy. So we're going to go down to where I was working on the west side, West Said, and just keep pushing that corridor to see if it goes further towards that fault. And Jason's going to jump on the side of it and keep working up there too. And we will see how far it goes and the width it goes, and maybe we'll get lucky. There's a big one there, I can feel it. I just need Jason to walk over the fucker and stop pussying around. Anyway, that's the plan. So we'll check in at lunchtime with a big fucking +ounce slug, hopefully.
Fucking pack up one of the utes and drag the slug back up here.
Yeah, get the snatch strap out. Anyway, we'll talk to you at lunch. Laters. Well, afternoon everyone. We did just get back. We just had lunch. This morning session was an absolute bust. Covered a heap of ground heading west, and I got 1 target, which was trash, and Jace got, I think, 3 targets. Trash. So, quite confident, unless it's just a metre away from where we stopped, that it's not heading directly west. So we're going to try southwest, which lines up with the patch. See what happens. So that's the Savi. We'll smash some more ground out, and hopefully we get a few golden rocks in our pockets. The weather is a bit windy. We had a bit of drizzle this morning when we were out there, and yes, you know, potential thunder clouds and all that, but yeah, just a couple of big drops this morning and that was it. So we will gear up and go out and do it again, Groundhog Day style. So anyway, we'll catch us in the RV. Alrighty, and it wasn't that far away from, well, that's the piece of wire. We've got another target here. Pretty obvious, and Jace is over there somewhere and he thinks he's got 2 targets, so let's hope they're not trash. Let's have a squeezy. Yep, it's out. I think it's trash, but I might be surprised. Yeah, Roger, same. I'll come over and mark yours up.
Did you get one?
Yeah. There you go, peeps. We got a double, exactly the same time. There he is. You can see him needs a little wash, but probably, yeah, 0.2. So it looks like we're in that sweet spot, and it looks like it's heading southwest. So we might actually know what's going on, but who knows? Anyway, go mark Jace's up and then come back and mark this one. Alright, on to another one. Sounds good, doesn't sound too trashy, but it's loud, so it's at the top, so possibly it is. I think that little tree has to come out, unfortunately. Sorry, Kate. Hopefully he didn't die for a piece of trash, but I reckon that's all I'm gonna need on this one. Yep. Correct. That's all we need on the top. Where's that trash? No, that's further up, so hopefully not a piece of wire. Here we go. It's nicer when you can see them just nice and gold in the dirt, hey?
Yeah, how big is it?
0.5, 0.6 maybe.
Nice.
There you go, kiddies. There's another little sucker, and that was probably sitting on the top because she was pretty loud, but there you go. Nice little one, maybe 0.5, 0.6. just do that thing. Alrighty guys, the sky is looking ominous and we do have a bit of drizzle coming, so try and get this one out of the ground quickly. Hopefully it's gold. Yeah, it sounds like it. Pretty little one, or a flatty. I can see it. Yeah, about 0.1. Look at that little baby. Tiny. But it all adds up. Good dogs. Yep, hole's clear. I'll get on with it. G'day guys. Jace just got a target just to the east of me. Looks about 0.3, 0.4 maybe. A nice little soft target. And I've just come across this one. Again, very soft. And that usually means something good, but it's been a long day, so I'm happy with a noise of any sort at this point. Have a listen. Sounds like it's still in there. Let's see. I'm about 60 mil down and she's still going. Fucking first scoop. it drop in.
What?
I could see it drop in.
Dog.
Yeah, she's got one easier grab. 1.2, 1.4.
Boy.
And guess what? It's the same line.
Alright.
Yeah, she's a nice slug. She looks like a little race car from the top. Back on it, people. There you go. Nice little slug. Alright. Felt like another one of those just rubbing the top of the brushes. Little grasses kind of signal, but cleared them out. What's it sound like, people? I'll tell you what it sounds like. Trash! Radio. There it is. Trash or treasure? Oh, first scoop. In the hand. Trash it is. Piece of wire.
What?
Piece of wire. Look at that lovely trashy scream. From Mount Trashington. Alrighty guys, just up from the other hole, which is just... Where's Jace? There's Jace. The other hole's near that bush. And we've got this. Oh, it's just, that is a target. So we'll have a diggy dig. Sky's looking quite dark and possibly some showers on the way. This one's pretty soft, so it might still be in there, might be out. Yeah, it's still in there. Sorry, coil. Alrighty, I think that should be it. That's why she was hard to find. Tiniest bit of wire. Same wire as you had. G'day everyone. Well, this afternoon we've gone from 0 to hero. Said to Jace, looking at the way the patch was developing, maybe we just concentrate on that southwest angle, and we done that, and we fucking killed it. We were pulling gold out, not everywhere, but it came pretty quick and quite nice sizes. So this is what we had just for this afternoon when we had nothing this morning and was quite despondent. I'll show you what we got. There you go. So the ones up the front here are the ones I got to salve, and the ones at the back are the ones Jace got. So he's on the board well and truly. He's got N7, I've got N16. Doesn't matter. And then we're going to chuck them all on in a minute, and we'll get back to you on that one too. So 4 grams is
let me do the sums.
I don't know, 700-800 bucks.
8 times 167.
3. G'day guys, we're back now, and we just chucked all of it on.
Call it $2,300.
Call it $2,300 is what's happening behind us. Here it is. So what's it, 6 days? Yeah, 6 days. So I'm pretty happy with 6 days. So yeah, we got Tuesday, Wednesday the weather's going to be shit apparently, so we'll see what happens, and definitely got Thursday, so 2 more days. We shall follow the corridor as best we can and see if it keeps chuck nugs. Hopefully they get bigger, but really don't care. Alrighty, cheers, time for a chook. Good morning everyone. It is Tuesday the 19th of August, and the conditions, it's meant to be really windy today, so we'll see. Oh, the sea breeze says not bloody 40 something odd kilometres at 2 o'clock, so it is still at the moment, and the clouds are coming from the northwest, and that's probably tomorrow's issue. We're just going to gear up. It was a nice still night last night too, so we'll gear up, and we're going to go back and work that corridor and see what happens. And we might pull 5 grams or more in the morning session. Let's hope so. So I think we counted, what did we say, Jace? We've got 43. I think we've got 43 pieces out of that patch at the moment. About 23 grams over the, well, we were here for 85 days last time, so yeah. So we'll go pull some more out, hopefully. We'll talk to you at lunchtime. Alrighty-oo. Alright guys, well, just coming up to the end of the run, so probably another 5 metres or so, 6 metres. Sounds solid. What should it be? Considering there's a 0.6, 0.8 slope just up the road. Georgie.
Got yours out yet?
Nah, it's in my hand, I think. Yeah, mate, big flatty, about a gram easy. You gotta love that sound. Get that out. We are on. Jace is on one apparently down there, so. Alright, things are getting interesting. Alright. Alrighty, I'm just mucking around here because Jace is on the target there. And I didn't want to start my line again. So I'm just filling in some blanks. And it looks like old mate might have fucking missed something with his lazy swinging. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt though, hey? He's just screaming its head off. It's pretty hard here. Staple. Jace is on the staple. In the scoop. In my hand. That's a little piece of gold that Jace missed. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. It's there. It was there, but. Yeah, whatever, you got it. I don't want to be leaving the shit behind, but. Good morning, guys. So we just got down to the patch, and I started here, and I went 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Fucking hell. I guess another 5 minutes yesterday, and that target would have been in the bag. Well, let's have a squizzy. Still in the ground, which is good. Out. Here we go. Oh, it's in my hand straight away. about 0.4, 0.5. How's that? Literally started the fucking machine. Yeah, nice one. Alrighty, we're on to something. Righto guys, battery's running flat on the camera, so if we drop out, but have a listen to this. Either a big piece of junk or something else. Alrighty.
Weak little signal.
Roger that, mine's out the hole. And in the scoop first go. Big chunk of tin or metal. Screamer trash. Good afternoon everyone. We have finished the morning session. I think it's nearly 12 o'clock and we're out there pretty early this morning. The wind has picked up. Well, as you say that, it's not doing a lot, but yeah, blown the sides out the marquees. Jace has put additional tie downs on this marquee. We done exactly what we said we were going to do and work that southwest corridor off of that patch, and we were rewarded handsomely. I think previous this morning I said we'd go close to 5 grams if it was going well. Well, not quite, but pretty good. Have a look. There you go. So that's this morning, some nice slugs. Found these two were further west, so that's good because we thought maybe they weren't pushing that far. And then Jace's big slug was closer to the main patch, so yeah, they're mixed up a bit, but that's cool. Gives us more area to work on. This wind is, well, there's going to be a storm tomorrow, some pretty bad weather tomorrow with rain and that, but hopefully with the wind it might push it through quicker, or it might push it through tonight. So anyway, we're going to have some lunch and tolerate the wind because we're finding gold, and I think that would put our total up to about 17 grams, maybe 18. So, well, hopefully there's one big one out there. I've got a feeling there is. We just got to walk on it. So anyway, we'll report back this afternoon. I'll catch us later. Alrighty guys, we are back from the afternoon session, and it was a bit tougher this afternoon than it was this morning. The wind was howling, but that's okay. It's dropped off a bit now. Marquees are standing up, which is always good. I hit a couple of, I call it tin can alley. There's a couple of cans that rusted out everywhere, so that was good fun. And Jace cleared another area closer to the original patch with a few bits of alley and some geotags, so that's always fun too. But we got a couple of nuggs, so I'll show you these. So basically I only got those two in the last 15-20 minutes when I got on some good flat stuff. Other than that, I was playing in the tin can alley, and Jace, oops, that's Jace's. Yep. Jace 0.33, so the Savo we got 0.13 grams roughly with the wind and the scales. We will do a total weight right now. I'll get them all on the scales and show you where we're at. Cool. Alrighty guys, I just chucked it all on the scales for what day? 8? Day 7? 8? 7 I think. Can't remember. Of actual detecting anyway. So this is what we got. Looks quite healthy, I would say. 19.06. Oh, it's wind's blowing. Let's just say 19 for now. If everything goes well tomorrow, the weather's meant to be really bad. Keep saying that. We're hoping it'll go around us. Don't know if it will. If not, we've got Thursday, as long as the ground isn't too wet. Get another gram or two would be nice. Another 10, 20, 30, that'd be even better. The section we're working now starts about 50 metres, well, right where on the edge we are now, it's going into laterite and it's starting to slope up. So whether that is the original source, not sure. Leave that to the geos, or just keep tracking as far as we can and come back and do another trip before it gets hot, hopefully, and then probably have to sit in our thumbs for the rest of summer. Anyway, let's deal with the next few days. Alrighty, time for Bushchook. Alrighty, lady peoples. A morning all. It is a Wednesday the 20th of August. Last night wasn't too bad actually. We had a couple of little showers which didn't eventuate to anything. Little bit of wind, but then it dropped right off, and as you can see it's a bit grey. That is the direction it's allegedly all coming from, and it doesn't look too bad. So it's just after 7 now, so it was a bit warm last night, so we're going to get into it while we can, and hopefully there's not any, well, the ground's dry, so that'll be fine, but there's a bit of thunder to the south, so that's where the main part of the front's coming through. I think Kalgoorlie, Merredin definitely got smashed last night. So we'll go back to the patch and keep working that corridor, and hopefully we get some stuff happening. If we can get 22 plus grams, that would be great. Alright, that is it. We'll catch you at lunchtime. Laters. Alrighty peeps, we've been out for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes I guess, just running our chains, our grids. This is not a junky area, and it's in line with what we're trying to do, so let's have a squizzy. Out the hole already. Whatever it is, it sounds small.
Little one. Odd shape too. Odd shape, like a little seahorse. First little one for the morning. Keep on trucking. Alrighty, about 6 metres west of the other target just then, under some leaf litter. Alright. Under the tree, you'd think maybe gold, but could be trash. So it's out. Small, whatever it is. Piece of metal. Piece of metal. Little piece of metal. Oh well. Next one. Alrighty, well it's just gone 10 o'clock and the sky was pretty black and we weren't so lucky. So the trees out here offer, well, I'd say 25% protection from anything. So yeah, pretty much just under a spindly tree for the minute. It's pretty wispy now, so we might be right. It looks a bit lighter where we are, so give it a few minutes and see what happens, I guess. But we found one little piece and that's it. Jace is up over there. It slopes upwards into laterite and I'm just working off of the sides of the other patch. See if we can intersect some more stuff so we can get more of an idea. But anyway, it's slow going and weather goes away, we'll be right. I mean, it's meant to be worse than this, so I think we're getting lucky. See, if it stays like this on and off, I'll be happy anyway. So, alrighty, talk to you at lunch. Alrighty, early lunch. Jax is wiping his shit down. Yeah, it came in. It's pretty fucking. Check that out. We've got a new 1-inch lift. There's a bit of thunder in the background. Next issue is it enough to close the roads? Because if it is, we might be a little bit in trouble. Alright. Got a little bit of gold, haven't done any weights on that yet, but I imagine it's only 0.2, 0.3. So early lunch and then we'll see what happens with this. Kill. G'day guys, it's still raining. It did stop just a minute ago. It's lightened up, but it looks like some more stuff is coming through. Did fire up Starlink briefly to have a quick squizzy. Anyway, this is the one piece of gold we got on that little morning session before the rain rudely interrupted us. So that is it. It keeps changing. It was 0.15, 0.13. Anyway, that's what it is. So yeah, we will not do much this afternoon. No. There's another, looks like another big patch maybe coming through at 1:30, but it's hard to tell on the radar if it's going to come up as far as where we are. If it doesn't, we might be in luck. If not, hopefully everything dries out for tomorrow, because tomorrow's meant to be fine. So. Anyway, no naked twister. Fucking hell, mate. You've been in the bush too long. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Alrighty, party peeps. It is 10 to 4 and it has really not stopped raining at all. And the ground is pretty wet. So we decided just to make a fire because we're getting bored. The fire's going good. And we can stand around it when it's not actually raining. It's only drizzling, but it's been steady. It's been pretty much steady since we came in. Obviously a lot heavier when we first came in. Yeah. So the ground's pretty wet. It's meant to stop raining around, well, 5ish it'll start dropping off. And by 11 there should be nothing. And then tomorrow's meant to be fine. So we'll have to see what the ground does, how quickly it dries and whether there's any noise associated with it all. It's really muddy though, that's for sure. So anyhow, I don't know, it's probably, probably time for a chook because we've got nothing else to do. But we might be stuck here because Coolgardie's closed all their roads except for North Coolgardie Road. Vehicles less than 3 tonnes, so that's still an option. And I've checked Menzies and they haven't updated theirs yet, but I assume maybe that main road we came in on will be closed, maybe, I don't know. Otherwise, well, tomorrow, yeah, if it's dry, maybe that'll help. And we're bailing Friday morning, all things being equal, at 4 o'clock, so maybe if everything's closed we can just sneak out anyway. Just don't get caught, yeah, for whatever it is, a tyre. Anyway, that's it. And today was a bust besides that little piece of gold. And there's plenty more there, so see what happens tomorrow. G'day everyone. Jason's in the background. It's not a cook-off. It's still fucking raining. And it's 8 o'clock and they said 7 o'clock it's going to stop. Now it's 8 o'clock. No one knows, no one cares. So we decided we'd do something with our time. Because we've pretty much been standing watching the fire for about 3 hours waiting for the rain to stop. Anyway, cooking show. Tonight we are doing a, I don't know. If we're here for another week, we're in strife, we're going to be eating rabbits. So basically we're just doing sausages and onion with some of this beast. And, and because we ate all the rice with the apricot chicken, 2-minute noodles are going in here. so that's, I don't know what I'm going to call that, curried sausage noodles. That's what we'll call that. And over here, Jace is preparing it. Watch out for the drip. There's a drip there. Jace is preparing his deluxe meal. Hey, Chef Griffos.
Sausage, onion, wrap.
It's like Bunnings' sausage sizzle, but a bit fancier because it's in the wrap. And it's got upgraded to HP. You'll never get that at Bunnings at all. All right, that's it. Again, fire, rain,
bullshit.
There's a sausage in the fire.
Oh, there's a sausage in the fire because one hit the ground apparently. And the ground is very wet, so who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. But that's tomorrow's problem, as long as it's shit. Fucking hell. Yeah, anyway, back to the sausages. Alrighty guys, the cook-off's nearly complete. Jace did scab some of my leftover curried sausage mix, so he thinks he's very gourmet now. So his Bunnings sausage sizzle has been elevated somewhat with HP sauce and Keen's curry. Very European. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Check out the fucking rain, still raining. Good. Look at that. When you're down to your last bits and pieces.
You look the same coming out.
2 minute noodles. Keen's go. Oh, look at that. There's a fucking mate. There's people in France that would die for this shit and went
Take it off the heat, bro.
went to school forever. Yeah, I'm going to take it off the heat. And then we go over here to fucking expensive fucking Bunnings sausages.
Oh, I'm heating
Oh look, he's got his fucking wrap, his coals. It's not even a wrap, it's a fucking tortilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, good on you. See my curried sausage in there. Yeah. Mix, my curried mix. Yeah. Anyway, that's it.
And comments below for the winner.
Yeah, comments below for the loser. Anyway, like, subscribe, fucking Insta, Snapchat, chat.
OnlyFans.
Clearly, fucking 9 days in the bush and 1 day not being on the detector drives you mad. Anyway, that's it. It's dinner time. Rain's pissing off in 30 minutes. Exactly. That's what they promised. And if it's not, we'll just start going postal. Anyway, laters. Morning, everyone. It is Thursday, the 21st of August. This is our last day. And we'll pack tonight and then go early tomorrow morning. Check the roads. They seem to be still open in Menzies anyway, but maybe they haven't updated shit. Stopped raining at 8:30 last night, and we got an hour around the campfire, and then went to bed. Jace was fearful that the little spiders were going to attack us. Only to be confused with raindrops in trees. So the ground is up here, so not too bad, but we'll go back out in the flats and see what's there for us to look at and deal with. There's a section in the middle of the patch that I wouldn't say we've missed, but we haven't got to, so we're going to try and smash that out this morning and then see how I go with that, and then maybe move out a little bit west on the same stuff we'll be working. So that's the plan. Hopefully this sky clears, because all our gear is all wet, which was pretty much what happened last time when we packed down with a real heavy dew. So the birds are loving it. The most noise we've heard from birds since we've been here. So a bit of water and everyone's happy except for us. So that's it. We'll get geared up and see if we can get a little bit more gold out of the ground before we go. Anyway, check in at lunchtime later.
Right, just picked up another target. Squealer. Sounds like a decent piece of gold, this one, or a decent...
Big gold or big trash?
Yeah. Yeah, it's either a piece of decent gold or a piece of trash. I'd say it's out. Yep, it's out. Let's put you down. Let's have a look, see what we can find. Hopefully it's not fucking trash. Glasses off. Spectacles on. Oh, first scoop. In the hand.
It's a metal flake.
Is that it? Not that. Oh, there it is. A little piece of gold.
Alrighty, we're about 6 meters northwest of the last nuggie. Sounds loud, sounds promising, sounds like metal of some sort. Out. It is out the hole. Another nice piece. Yeah, 0.8. Roger. Oh, it even shows. Bit hard to see in the scope because it's so dirty, but can you see that? Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful piece of gold. Alrighty. Alright guys, we're not far away from Mr. Staple, about 5 meters. So, I'm thinking, it's another Staple. Or is it a nugget? We'll find out in a minute, I guess. Nice slug. Easy gram. Easy gram. Finally, I knew there'd be more up here. There you go. I'd say, yeah, easily a gram. Little win for today. Be back up here anyway after lunch, so I'm sure there's more. Looks like I got water in the camera from yesterday. Not good. G'day everyone. We are back from the morning session. Jace worked up the spine of the patch because there was some stuff. Not that we missed. We just got distracted, I guess, with all the other stuff going on. So Jace has gone through there and he's cleaned that up, and he's found 2 nuggets in the process. One really close to one we found in July, so just on the inside of it. So, and I worked to the west section and covered a lot of ground for no result. Bit of trash. Then I went to the north, just further north on this tongue that I wanted to get back to, where we were finding grammars, and I found 2 decent nugs, and one 1.3 and one was 7.5 or something. Anyway, this is what we got for the morning, and I'm pretty happy actually, because that'll push it up to about 22-23 grams. So here we go. There you go. 3.06. There's a bit of dirt in them, but the ground's really muddy, so trying to the dirt out of them is like trying to get like a chocolate mousse out of the shit. I'm not putting them in my mouth currently. Just using my drink bottle to clear them out. So we've got 1 session left. I still think there's a big one out there somewhere, but I don't know if we're going to find it this trip. Anyway, have some lunch. Let's go back out till 4:30 and then come back and we'll start packing stuff up. Hopefully it doesn't rain. The weather's been alright. It's a bit cloudy, but it's not pissing down for 10 hours like it was yesterday, so that's cool. Alright, Jason's eating cold canned baked beans, so tonight's going to be anything. So, yeah, cool. Alright, laters. Well, that one took a real long time. It just kept getting cased up in the mud. I couldn't find him, but in the end, we got there. Nice little one, but took a bit of work. Alright.
So we're detecting in the mud. It's not real pleasant. Got a signal. It's out. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see what it is. It's in the hand, it's in the scoop. Sounds big, whatever it is. Heard that.
I think I've got a faint target.
I got a piece, mate. Not bad either. Should be a 0.6, 0.7, maybe 0.8.
You got gold there?
Yeah, mate. Should be a 0.6, 0.7, maybe 0.8.
Can you take a close-up photo, a ditch photo, mark it on your thing and just mark it obvious, and I'll mark it when we come back at lunch.
Photo, mark it on the trilobite, and what else?
There's two photos, one just a close-up,
Yep.
one in the hole, in the scoop, and just mark it on your trilobite, and when we finish at lunch I'll come and do all that shit.
Righto.
Name your photos, JLG, nugget, whatever it is,
There you go.
and 21.8,
Nice
25.
nugget. I think that's nugget, what is it, 14 or 15? I don't know.
Check my photos.
Alright, I'm back to Jace to mark up his, and that'll be it for the trip. So just come across this on the way. So I guess we better sort this one out and then go see what Jace is up to. What a slug, nice one. That might be lucky last for the trip. She's a beauty. Have a look at that one. 1.5 easy, maybe 2 grams. Just hiding under the tree. Far out. What a job. G'day guys. Well, it's 5 o'clock and it's at the end of the show. We pulled a few more nuggs there on that last Arvo session. A bit of rain came through just to muddy everything up, which is fantastic. Jay's got a 3 and I got 3. Very last one coming back to mark Jace's stuff. I got a screamer under a little bush and it was a decent horse. It was just, I think, 2 grams or so. So this is what we got for this afternoon. There you go. There's the big slugger. He's got a bit of dirt in there, so the weight's not going to be perfectly accurate quite right now, but anyway. And we're going to chuck the rest on the scales and see how we done for 8 days. Well, really 7 days because we got washed out yesterday.
And one day we went for an exploration down the old shaft, historic shaft, and some quartz blowout, and had no luck there. But anyway, so you could say 6 days, 7 hour days. Anyway, we'll chuck them on and see how we went. Rightio guys, I've got them all loaded up, and it's actually not a bad fucking trip, to be honest. Alright, I'll show you what we got. Bear in mind they are dirty, some of them, so there you go. Couple of good slugs in there. So Jace reckons that's about 4 grand. Grand's worth for about, I reckon it was 6 days really, wasn't it? If you take that day we went down to the shaft, and
Oh yeah.
yesterday got rained out. So that's 6, 7-ish hour days. That's alright. I think there's still a bit more in that patch. It's definitely going west and it's definitely coming south. So sit down and have a chat with Julian and see what he thinks and see what the geos think. And hopefully get one more trip in before it gets hot. Maybe 2, don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's a wrap for this trip. We'll do an exit vid on the way out, I guess. Anyway, cheers, catch us later. Good morning, everyone. It is 3:55 on Friday morning, and we are heading home. Just got onto the main roads. The track out was alright. Bit of bongo action with all the mud flicking up, but other than that, the main road here is pretty good. Weather's nice. Pretty good trip. Can't complain. 25 grams of